Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome tarot reading. We do, right? Yeah, I hope you guys are well. And yeah, if you want your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're lots of fun. They are, and they are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. If anybody has had one, please make the comments. Yesterday I did one for a gentleman. Just please comment in there that uh, especially the psychic reading part, yeah, that it was accurate. Yes, that, there's no way I would have known those things. Yeah, that'd be really great. And so, God, I get so busy, I forget about that stuff, right? They're called testimonials, aren't they? And so, yeah, we do those on the phone. We do. We can also do those on a video app if you would like. We can. Yeah, and then I do the tarot spread after that, and then those both have their own unique insight. That's why I always recommend getting both. It's a combo reading, right? Yeah, and if you want to get a tarot reading separate, fine. I don't recommend getting just a psychic reading separate, but I'm just telling people because yeah, if you want your own free psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. And I am Mystic Gem. Yeah, so a Mystic Gem is different, right? It's my website, mysticgem.com with a K. Okay, let's get into it here, Sagittarius. And we have be true to your heart. And that's really what Sagittarians do. Yeah, they do. And I mean, most people do, but Sagittarians are about the wands and the passion and being true to themselves. Yeah, that's why they blurt things out sometimes. But they usually kind of dance to their own drum, to the beat of their own drum, right? Yeah, I've been hearing that forever. Yeah, yesterday somebody um, was playing tennis, and somebody said something about, and I go, no, I'm not retired, and because I didn't work for the big companies, right? And I go, I'm so not big company, right? It's funny. And then the guy was like laughing. Okay, so let's get back to this, right? Because everybody else did that, and they did get to retire, but that's okay. All those years doing jobs they didn't like for some of them, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get into this, Sagittarius. Here's the beautiful fairy here. Yes, she is. Striking, right? And she's holding this giant gem or crystal. Her ships are coming in. Look at that. Her ships are coming in. There's no mean pirates there. No, they're cute though. They're handsome. They are. And then, interesting with the shell here, it shows the picture of the ship, and they're behind. They're here too, coming in. One of her flowers is like what they used to call a phonograph back in the day. It was like a record player. If you guys, ever hear of a record player, right? And so here's the hummingbird, all these beautiful things. And then she has, God, she's got like, there's a butterfly here, and just all really beautiful. And so she's holding that, and it's gleaming, glistening in her hand, right? And so she's being true to her heart, and she is envisioning what is coming to her life because she is being true. Yeah, she is, right? It's the whole story in this card. She is. She's envisioning all this, and it's going to come true because she's being true to her heart. Here's the Eight of Vessels, yeah, and no pirates here either, Sagittarius. And but when we hear vessels, we think it's a boat, and this is the Eight of Cups. And this is rebirth in this particular deck. Yeah, we have a rebirth here because somebody is being true to their own heart. So I don't know if before that, that begs the question, were they not being true to their own heart, right? Yeah, and that's like, yeah, that's not good, right? Yeah, we're not going to talk about honestly what I think about that, but it's not good, right? It's not good for you. No, it's not. We have the Ace of Vessels, and this is the waters of life. Here's the moose drinking from the stream, and the swan is here. And yeah, it's really cool. It's very, very beautiful. There's a giant cup, that is like a waterfall right into the stream. And then we have, kind of the young toddler fairy here, like the really young little girl. She's a fairy. And this is amplify your positive emotions. And she is in the water as well, because water is feelings, it's intuition, right? Yeah, we know that because of the Queen of Cups, right? We do. We have you are worth it. And here she is. Here's another, fairy. And And she's she looked like she was blowing bubbles here, but she's looking at this ship out here, and she is also looking at her future because the ship is coming in now. And no pirates, Sagittarius, just kidding, right? And she could be waiting for a handsome one over here. She could. But the lotus flower is showing up here behind the clouds. It's really beautiful, right? Yeah, it is. And, lotus flowers don't grow in the clouds. No, they don't. But, this is a fairy, and this is really trying to paint a picture here. All these candles are here, and these beautiful orchids. And so she's sitting here, like, dwelling on this ship coming in, and this beautiful lotus flower. So she has something on her mind that she really wants to come in for her. And this card is you are worth it. So somebody feels like they are worth it and they are being true to themselves in order to have it. So I feel like this is somebody who wants rebirth with you and the waters of life, right? Yeah, without it you can't grow anything. Just like the sun, we have to have the sun and the water, right? And but the waters of life is the Ace of Cups. It is. And then we have, lastly, I'll go back to this card over here, is the King of Hearts. Here he is, right? No, it's not the one that's on, Alice and Alice down the hole, Alice down the rabbit hole, whatever the name of that, that old, Lewis Carroll movie or book was, right, based on. This is the King of Hearts. Maybe there's one in there. I think there is, right? This is somebody who really loves you, Sagittarius, and, could be a water sign, but it definitely doesn't have to be. And then we have the rabbit, and this rabbit he's pretty much called kind of like the lucky rabbit. It's the Six of Diamonds, which is also seen as the Six of Pentacles. But, in the upright, it can talk about a lot of money, and it can talk about good luck, right? We, back in the day, we used to have a rabbit's foot on the keychains. I remember that when I was, growing up in the 70s. Yeah, and so I think my mom had one on there, and so everybody had one at one time, right? And yeah, and so I think it was real too. That's the part I don't like, right? A real rabbit's foot. I'm like, I'm good, right? Yeah. And so, but here in the reverse, this is something that is it's not abundant, or it doesn't bring good luck. And the reason why it is like this is because somebody here is being very true to themselves and very authentic. And something over here, something ends in this reading. Something that is inauthentic, something that is not true, authentic passion or, made of that. But be true to your heart, and you're worth it is all about taking what somebody feels like is theirs, right? And we are all divine beings, and we all deserve to have money and good health. Yeah, we do, you guys. Yeah. Abundance and good health, right? And so let's get into this, and let's see what we have today for you guys, Sagittarius. And yeah, today we're going to use this deck, right? So we have two sister decks here, and today we'll use this one. Interesting, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and, maybe somebody's heart's broken. This could be healing a situation because the bandage is on the heart, Sagittarius, right? Unless you just got your paramedic, certificate, did you? It's probably better than a certificate, but hey. But hey, certification's nice. I don't think it's always necessary, right, for these really little kind of, really small time stuff. No, I'm not saying paramedic is, because that's big time. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Cups. Somebody's coming here to talk to you and offer you a passionate new opportunity. Here's the man with it, though, walking away, Sagittarius. Walking away with one pentacle. This Six of Pentacles is, this could be about money. And, but they show it as a diamonds, but it can be about values, like what you believe, or what you believe is valuable, right? The Pentacles, belief systems, yeah, Taurus energy, and yeah, all the Pentacles. But Somebody may be walking away from something, and that's why maybe the Three of Swords is here. Maybe this person who's coming to offer you a new beginning in love. Look, we have the Ace of Cups here, the Waters of Life, Ace of Vessels, and the Ace of Wands here. There's a lot of passion here, and I was saying that when you are true to your heart, it's because passion or inspiration is involved. They are really the same. One way to look at it is that inspiration is for your creativity, and passion is for your partner, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have in this reading, and we'll move these aside, and we will use the baby sister deck here, right? My little baby sister. Let's see what we got here. That sounds so beautiful, baby sister, right? And we have the Empress. So we have another ace, Ace of Pentacles, and this is not a joke. Queen of Wands, here you are sitting next to the ace, looking at it. Two of Swords, the Page. Yeah, you have news coming soon, Sagittarius. The Page is here twice. Let's move this down now so you may see these cards. Yeah. And it's possible there was third party here for some. Maybe it was just value systems, right? Like values, like I don't believe that anymore. Belief systems. That can be a whole third party. If it's really bothering you, right? Because, maybe your family wants you to do certain things or live a certain way, and it's your life. Yeah. So, yeah, it's your life. They have theirs, right? Yeah, don't be selfish, right? Okay, so Ace of Pentacles is here. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Sagittarius. And in this particular reading, Five of Wands, too many people involved, possibly. There is a rejection of some sort here in the outcome, in the potential outcome, next to this Five of Wands. Five of Wands can be third party. It can be fighting, challenges. The fives are about endings and change. All of them are. This is, in this deck, they call this a dry landscape. And it just means a lack of abundance, basically. It can be, a dry relationship, maybe. Right next to it is somebody pouring a cup out here. This is not your relationship, Sagittarius. Somebody could have chose somebody here in the past, and now they are being true to their own heart right here. It's the first card. And this is the overall energy, many times. I say this in my reading because this is the first card in the Oracle spread, right? The overall energy in this reading is the Empress, right? Or the Empress, right? Yeah. And so, and why it's all happening is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be offered this, Sagittarius, in every shape. I don't see I have the Ace of Cups, Pentacles, and Wands. The Ace of Swords is still outstanding here, but it could show up, right? Ten of Pentacles is the crossing energy. This is a completion of sorts, which is an ending, right? So completing a cycle. We have it with the 12. We have this with the Hanged Man. And this is interesting. This is a 12. This could be a number 3, right? Of course. And, numbers really are divine. They are, and I say this because today something was adding up to a 10, a 2, and oh, I think it had to do with something that I wish I could recall it. But, it was a 2 and an 8, a 28. And, twos are about two people and choices much of the time. And so then we have, the 8, which is, a power. It's, we're in a power year. This is the 8. I wish I could recall what it was. But I mean, that does add up to a 10. And so then we end up with 28. Then we end up with a 1, which can be new beginnings, definitely. And many other things. But anyway, let's get back to this. So this Hangman, Sagittarius, I'm getting sidetracked here, right? The Hangman here, she's giving him some water. And, this is about a sacrifice because he went up here to make a point here. And, she doesn't want him to die here. But this is really about a sacrifice. Something sacrificed here. It could be another relationship. Ten of Pentacles is with it. And that is sometimes a marriage, a family relationship, a dynamic. Yeah. And, it's also about somebody's new perspective. It can be, right? Enlightenment, right? But what I see here is somebody's doing whatever they need to do here in order to have what is true to their heart. Yeah, they're being true to themselves. And here you are, Sagittarius, because that's who you guys are, right? Yeah. Right. You told your mom you wanted to be whatever, an artist, or I don't know, movie star, or you wanted to be, maybe an astrologer or something. And your mom said, "What? I want you to go work for the city." So you're like, "Oh, I don't want to do that, Mom," right? I mean, I'm not saying that happened, of course not. But the Queen of Wands is the one who says, "No, I'm doing. This is my life, yeah, and I have to be good to myself, yeah, and live my own purpose." Queen of Pentacles showing up. We have another rabbit here. It does talk about abundance and fertility. And yeah, in the past, maybe this is you and this person, you and an earth sign. Let's get another card for the past. We have the Six of Pentacles. There could have been a very sharing, caring relationship in the past. And, on the downside of that, the Six of Pentacles, 3 people are here. It could have been a third party here. And this man's giving to, he just gave the beggars here, and now he's given this man here, right? But somebody could have been giving to 2 people here. Hopefully not 3. Ouch, right? So, yeah. And so let's get some other cards. And where are my cards here? 2 of Swords is your mindset, Sagittarius, right? It is. And let's see what we have with that 2 of Swords showing up with the Tower. So look at all these majors. The Empress, the Hangman, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune's down here. And we have all these court cards, the Queen, the Queen of Wands and Pentacles. Yeah. And the King of Cups is here, and the King of Wands. I mean, it's a major reading. And then we have 3 aces, right? We have this black cat over here. The black cat said, "I told you to trust your feelings, your intuition," right? That's what they're about, right? Yeah, they are. Can you imagine people used to see a black cat and they'd get scared? I don't know. There was something more to it. The Tower with the 2 of Swords. Yeah. That's all a bunch of silliness, right? Just like hypnotism. They Hollywooded it, right? By moving the watch back and forth and telling you that now you turned into a chicken, right? That's just that's Hollywooding it. Yeah, it is. So that's not real. No. So we have the Tower and the 2 of Swords here. And this is, the Tower is something's breaking down here, falling apart. 2 of Swords, yeah, it's a mindset here. This 2 of Swords is like, I just have to let what happens, like whatever happens naturally. Because she gave the swords to these men. And now they're fighting. She's like, it's not in my hands anymore. Yeah. And so the Tower is here. So in this particular reading, I feel like something is kind of crashing down. 5 of Wands down here, and then the Tower, and this the rabbit in the reverse. I just feel like because it's a lucky card in the upright, and it's not, or it's something of kind of happiness and high frequency in the upright, but in the reverse, it can be about something sad or something that's not abundant or lacking and things like that. And this Tower with this 2 of Swords, it can talk about, in this particular reading, there's something has to crash, end right here. Could be this 10 of Pentacles over here. What you're saying over here, Sagittarius, is like, it's not in my hands anymore. Most likely. And if you are the one who is going to somebody else with your aces, right, and your love, and the King of Hearts, you're showing up as the King of Hearts. If you are the one doing that, then you're saying, I need to let this other thing just crash and burn, and I need to go do this and be true to my heart, like this card here. Now, the Page of Swords is showing up facing the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's coming, or you are, as I have just said. This is a message here we have with it the King of Cups. Here he is twice, because this is the little sissy deck. Here he is pouring the cup out. Here he is in the outcome, the potential outcome. See, something ends here, and that's what that Tower is. You're wondering if another relationship is over, or you may be ending one to be true to your heart. That's possible. It's also possible in this reading that you know nothing about this person. They've been long gone, and you're wondering if they might reject you, possibly. Yeah, this could be a couple of scenarios. And we have Judgment, right? And here's the baby reaching up to the, reaching up to the angel, and she's blowing the horn, waking them from their dead. And the little baby here, but it's being reborn, coming out of this, coffin as a skeleton. This is a rebirth, and we see it here, 8 of Vessels rebirth, which is the Ace of Cups. Actually, the Ace of Cups is the Ace of Vessels, the water of life, the waters of life. This is rebirth. This is Judgment over here, 8 of Vessels, right? Yeah. Okay. Because they're just so similar, right? One says rebirth, and then, the waters of life is the Ace of Cups. Okay. And then we have Judgment. All right. So in the concern here is Judgment. And, it's possible somebody's concerned here that they need forgiveness or they're going to be judged. That could be the case here because of the 2 of Swords in this reading. That's the only, and the Tower with it. Those are the cards that are like, whoa. And in your hopes, we have the 6 of Cups, and these kids are returning to their dad. And you're hoping things are going to flow here. You definitely could be. This could be your person's energy here. And, I'm just pulling randomly here. And in the potential outcome, now we have the Ace of Cups here, right? We do. And in this version with the giant heart, and the dove bringing peace and hope, something ends here and something begins. Here's the King pouring the cup out. That's a trip. Something else looks like it's ending, Sagittarius. So you can have a brand new beginning in love with somebody. But this is true, and it's not living a lie, because be true to your heart is here. It's possible you or your person was living some type of a lie in another relationship. Or maybe, yeah, that could be. That's not good, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's like lowers your raises your blood pressure. It can after time. Yeah. It definitely can because of the stress, right? Yeah. So yeah, we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Get your reading for the year. You can also get a love compatibility reading if you're in a relationship with somebody. You really want to know, how much you guys vibe. But yeah, lots of very cool readings on my website. And thank you so much for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.